This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Bakangke with an early dig para dito sa side ng Lady Bombers. Underhand setup. That wouldn't work para dito kay Devosora. Batalyo also trying to activate her floor defense at the back. Reverse setup. Great setup coming from Kyla Navarra. And an early error here for the lady.
Coach Mia Joseco has been with JRU for quite some time now.
Yup. Knowing that they need a trust coming from the coaching staff with a strong start, 2 straight points on their end. Baldo jump sets, choosing Bakangke. The cross court will work para dito kay Ina Ramos. But a lot.
Tall lineup as well for them. You have Loresco and Bakangke up front, safeguarding that net.
So far sa ating professional rankings, kaya mga bagong mukha din na makikita natin para sa kanila. Navarra chasing for that one on that second ball. Chance naman para sa Lady Tamaraws. Bakangke. Pressure on their end, but the way they want to start things is really an epitome of how they want to put up a good fight in today's game. Not suited in today's game. Talking about dito sa side ng FEU Lady Tamaraws, because that's how deep their bench is. Dami pa nilang players dito just really supporting itong team. Long rally here in our opening set.
Back there, coming from Eliarina.
Yep, just Eliarina really found her footing as a middle blocker. Initially played for the Lady Bulldogs,
Especially when you're going up against a team like FEU.
Navarra. Great drop.
Was coming down from that block.
Over-received and a gift.
Achievements here that Faida Bakangke has. Several championships and podium finishes in the UAAP, in the SSL preseason championships rather.
And I think
Well, earlier, I was able to talk to Coach Tina of FEU Lady Tamaraw. Sabi naman niya sa akin, wala naman talagang masyadong nabago sa...
point lead ang inalagaan dito ng Lady Tamaraw. Running attack. Easily picked up with that back row D para sa Lady Bombers.
Great floor defense being shown here by JRU.
Loresco. Bantayan dito. Batalyo from behind. 4-point lead para sa Lady Tamaraw. As you see, is down the line kill.
Cross-court zone, switching it up and going to zone 1 instead.
Loresco with that
Well, so far here in the first set, team captain Del Pilar taking care of that last sequence.
Loresco with that powerful hit from the Jersey Batalyo. One of her strengths really is that floor defense. Kaya parang nagiging dalawa yung libero dito for FEU o kung pinsan kahit walang libero, parang meron pag andyan itong si Jersey Batalyo. And not the usual start you're expecting for this team, but JRU Lady Bombers is really shocking itong side ng FEU. Reverse setup as Bakangke. Bali with her setters, kaya ganun din ang bagay yung intentional niya na coaching for Tino Baldo. Jersey Batalyo, no one was there. Bit stunned itong 7-point game. Teen tries to connect to Jazz, but she has been read well by the net defense of JRU as Bakangke overshooting that one though. Kung magkakaroon mo ng substitutions, that will happen in the second technical timeout. To era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Set point na. Ito Lady Tamaraws. Navarra check for their chance here. Miranda reverses. first bucket will belong para Suplico from behind. Unwanted by Premailon. Chansa para sa JRU. Para sa side ng FEU Lady Tamaraws. No more tagaod for the Lady Tams. And then
If you're JRU, you really want to challenge that reception of FEU. And so far, Betonio doing a great job at that.
to that one, battle the net. And it's David who will be earning.
College Recoletos and Perpetual Help System Delta.
Cup. Second game na po tayo para sa ating 3-game lineup for today. Backed by the veteran Mitzi Panangin as David. Lot of players para dito sa side ng JRU Lady Bombers din na nabago. Actually, para most of our NCAA teams na just really observing, they've been trying to strengthen their life
FEU so far.
Another massive service challenging the first ball para dito sa side ng JRU. Chansa para sa mga taga-Moraita. Running attack.
Definitely late to time that one.
Panangin. This time there was a defense. Para sa JRU. 9-point game. And nailing that one through.
For FEU, playing as outside hitter. As we saw them commit a net touch error.
Another chance here. The Lady Bombers lalong isip with that 1-2 play.
Good move on the side of Lalong
Shuffle nga ni Coach Tina Salak yung kanyang mga players. But yeah, yan sila Pirmailon, sila Lovely Lopez, and Bifos. Suplico taking things alive, but almost out of balance. Ito for JRU, float serve. Miranda with that beautiful leg. Activation from the middle, but Asa says, no.
Back-to-back block points here for the Lady Tams. This time care of Asis.
Now. Off speed. Nabasa ng JRU. Almost struggling to get for that first ball. Nag-agawan pa. But that's gonna be a net touch for Miranda. Yeah, actually, especially with most of their players coming from the FEU Diliman program. Well, just really transferring or just sharing their talent this time to head on dun sa FEU Moraita naman or dun sa main campus nila in Manila.
So a grassroots program here for FEU, which makes it easier for the girls to transition from high school, moving on to the collegiate ranks. And of course, still with their head coach, Coach Tina Salak.
Still a 3-point lead para dito sa side ng FEU Lady Tamaraws. Again, this team has been also in a series of up and downs in their past few seasons. But last season, during UAP season 87, was when they showed off the improvement that they have been waiting for. Ito na yun for FEU. Chance ball here for JRU. Miranda goes to David. Keeping things alive. Opportunity again for the Lady Tams. They're up by 2. David with that faster swipe. Straight dito sa ating Shakey's. Dearest Shakey's branch, I guess, for right now. Up by 2 points itong FEU Lady Tamaraws. As we hear a story on the side, Sabrina, we have for us.
Yes, Daphne and Kayla, one of the fresh faces today is Kyla Navarra.
From the right pin, easily picked up. Premailon adjusting to that one. That drop. Courtesy of Pendon this time. David from behind. Ball is still playable here. Long rally alert. To Frenchie, high ball. Nabasa din. Nailing that one through was JRU.
And that one falling right in the end zone.
For deadlock at 9 here in the third set. Miranda reverses. Defense literally alive for JRU. Everyone moving their feet. Miranda with that push. Unfortunately, that will sail out. From Mendon for quite some time. Miranda, babalik kay Kyle. Right on cue. Mendon, Karel Miranda. And syempre, itong sila Frenchie Premailon.
Reiterate to them during the timeouts. And because they're able to keep their floor defense intact.
JRU, net defense, nusubukan dito, buhayin ng FEU. The push wouldn't work. Navarra goes to the right pin, picked up by Miranda. Premailon off speed. Still wouldn't go. Cross score offensively, but in terms of her floor defense and her opportunity again here for the Lady Tamaraos. Assist goes to Premailon. At inserted back in nga itong si Loresco. Ang game days dito. 4-point lead on the side of the Lady Bombers. Trying to find for some answer offensively ng side ng FEU.
Great floor defense so far on the side of JRU.
What a save coming from Kay, keeping things alive here. Miranda, combination play. Unfortunately, that's gonna be low. Or injected in back para dito sa ating third set. Diala with a cross court of her own.
Powerful hit here coming from
Jers. Chance here. Baldo. Reverse setup. Choosing Bakanke. Who unfortunately overshoots that one. Answer back. Just really proving that they could take advantage of this game, but not anymore. Says, of course, Eliza de Busora.
Are you?
Lalong isip reverses. Loresco setting it up.
Oh, Mitzi Panangin with that hit. First, Navarra back in to serve, as well as Yonko coming in for reinforcement at the net.
And again, on the side of the FEU Lady Tamaraos, they never dropped the set during our Shakey Super League National Invitationals. Right now, close matchup, I guess, here in the third set. Both teams 4 points away from snatching the set. Baldo reverses, choosing Bakanke. Another error here. Back to a 1-point lead para sa side ng Lady Bombers, 23-22. Over-received. That push. Nagawa ng paraan for Tino Baldo.
On the side of Jers Petalio and making sure that one results into a point.
The service ace.
Oh, to just get back to what they were doing earlier.
Dala overshoots that one though.